Honored to be in your presence here today for the launch of my book, India's Knowledge Supremacy, The New Dawn.
AIU के सेक्रेटरी जनरल प्रोफेसर पंकज मित्तल जी, ओपी जिंदल ग्लोबल यूनिवर्सिटी के फाउंडिंग वाइस चांसलर प्रोफेसर सी राजकुमार से मिलती है, जिसकी आयु तिलक जी ने कहा कि लगभग 8 है.
It is so ironic that this book is launching in the venue which signifies the rich history of our once great higher education legacy, Nalanda. Ladies and gentlemen, the motivation to write this book came after a very important meeting in 2021 with the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi and the CEO of QS. I was amazed with the passion and zeal of the Honorable Prime Minister when he was driving the message of India being a Vishwaguru. Soon after, I had the privilege of meeting the Honorable Minister of Education, Shri Pradhan ji, who inspired me with his thoughts on strengthening the education sector in India and making our own footprint in the world. We had to decolonize our education sector and bring back the glory. And our National Education Policy 2020 was a way forward. But it delves deep into the evolution of higher education in India through history. Ancient universities such as Takshashila and Nalanda once attracted students from all over the world and helped develop some of the brightest minds.
As he mentioned in his early remarks, that he was deeply inspired by his meeting with the Honorable Education Minister, Mr. Pradhan, and I'm not surprised. Every meeting that many of us have with him is deeply inspiring for a number of reasons, and I say this with a lot of sense of responsibility, that he is one of those persons who is so ready and willing to take suggestions. Misplaced sense of history. A few years ago, Dr. Shashi Tharoor wrote an amazing book which talked about the idea of, it had the title of An Unglorious Past, a critical reflection of the British Empire. That was, of course, more general, but what Ashwin has done is to focus on education. Just 50 pages. In the book, we witness the rise and fall of Indian higher education legacy, and in subsequent pages, we can trace the reverberations of the colonialization in holding back the diversity of India. In the fervor of Indian independence history, the higher educational history of India gets lost in between our struggle for freedom. Ashwin also has given a succinct background to the role of higher education, the student boycotts, and setting up of new universities that occurred in the midst of the freedom struggle. He also provides a very, very comprehensive overview of the institutions that were set up immediately after independence and how they continue to shape and play a significant role in the future of institutional building.
कि नालंदा 4 सेंचुरी BC में बनी थी, और जब 7 AD में नालंदा में कितने करीब 2000 टीचर्स थे, 10,000 स्टूडेंट्स थे, और उस समय जो स्टूडेंट्स थे कहाँ से थे? चाइना से, इंडोनेशिया से, कोरिया से, जापान से, पर्शिया से, टर्की से, और वो क्या पढ़ने आते थे हमारे देश में? बुद्धिस्ट.
हाँ, किताब ख़त्म हो रही है, वहाँ से आगे की बात करना चाहता हूँ. We have every reason to be proud of and bask in the glory of our ancient tradition, the way we educated, the way we taught the whole world. But I think it probably will be a little bit misplaced if we didn't see who are and what we are competing, who we're competing with, how education is given, how knowledge is created, of course, how knowledge is accessed.